In Kenya, there is a small group of people who seem to be extremely amazing. In over 70 ethnic groups in Kenya, they are the smallest and near-extinct ethnic group in the entire region. When a baby is born, someone else in their tribe must pass away. Oh yeah, you heard me right. They maintain not to go above 99 members. Today, I took a very long journey of almost 498 kilometers from Nairobi straight to the northeastern province of Kenya. And I found these people, the Molo. Who are they and why they are known as a unique ethnic group in Kenya? They are known as the hunters of the Jet Sea, with a population between 200 and 300, but they believe that the pure Molo are only 99 people. Men, women and children living in a small village on the shores of Lake Turkana. Welcome to the fascinating story of the Molo people, located in the south of Loyangalania, Marsabit South District, on the eastern shore of Turkana. The Molo tribe, also known as Furapawa, is a small and unique ethnic group residing in Kenya. They have a distinct cultural and historical background that set them apart from the other Kenyan tribe. One of the most interesting things about the Molo culture is their belief that when a baby is born, someone else in their tribe must pass away. This belief is linked in their traditional spiritual practices and their close connection with nature. It's very important to understand that this belief isn't taken literally, but symbolically. They see it as a way to keep balance between life and death, for the tribes being well and nature's harmony. Historically, they have been fishermen relying on the Lake Turkana for their food and livelihood. However, their way of life has faced many challenges due to changes in their environment. Despite their small population and these difficulties, the Molo tribe remains an important cultural symbol in Kenya. They live in a remote and isolated area near Lake Turkana in Kenya. This isolation limits contact with other tribes and makes it hard to increase their population through marriages with neighboring communities. The tough environment around Lake Turkana poses challenges for supporting the larger population. Frequent droughts, limited farming land, lack of food, and clean water resources make it difficult to sustain more people. The Molo have a cultural practices, including their belief in the balance of life and death, which might affect family planning choices. The idea that death must accompany a birth may have played a role in maintaining their population at a relatively stable size. This belief has passed down through generations. We believe in the fragile balance between life and death. When a new life comes in our world, it's like a small wave in the pond. To stay in harmony with the nature and spirits, we know that a full of life cycle has to happen. It's not about making things happen, it's about keep things in balance. We inquired about who makes the choice about who will pass away. She explained it as not really being a decision made by people. Instead, it's the spirit and the cosmos that guide them. When a baby is born, they return to the elders and those who have lived long and fulfilling lives. It's their time, and they often accept it with grace. This is a way of recognizing the cycle of life and showing respect for their ancestors. However, some Molo people see this differently. Some think their certain misunderstanding exist because they don't have access to proper education in their village. There are no schools nearby, and the closest one are several miles away, and reaching them requires a daily boat journey. Because of this, not everyone has had the chance to go to school. As a result, some people have grown up with beliefs and ideas passed down by their ancestors. My name is Shoro Lemuswa, so we live around here. And it's not a cultural belief. It reflects our difficulty in getting proper health care. Like getting medical help is tough for us. We don't have a hospital close by, a regular visit from healthcare experts. Like when someone gets sick, we use traditional cures and listen to our elders for advice. Sadly, some illness don't get treated, and this leads some people to die before their time. When a new baby is born, It can happen that someone else died because of health problems that could have been stopped with better medical care. But it's not a cultural belief based on ignorance. I'm not sure how many people die here every month or every year, but I think it's about 2 a month. Our burial ground is near here, not far away. Many El Molo people follow traditional religion centered around the worship of Waka Waka. Returning to the fascinating cultural belief of the El Molo, where the death of one person is thought to happen at the same time as passing of another, or the other way around. At one point in the community's history, its population briefly reached 100 individuals, but this milestone didn't last for even 24 hours. Her name is Lakapana. My neighbor was pregnant and I was very sick back then. That's when I realized that it might be my time to go, and I would be the one of the 99 of our community. Certainly, my journey was life-changing. I got very sick and my condition got worse quickly. My family even thought I had died. They followed our tradition of preparing of my departure and mourning my loss. While my family and community mourned my apparent death, something amazing happened. I can't fully explain it, but I woke up after a few hours. I still see it as a miracle and a second chance of life. But this unexpected recovery happened when a child was born in our tribe. It was a confusing and uncertain moment. The birth of a child and my recovery challenged our old belief that when a child is born, someone must pass away within 24 hours. My community saw it as something disrupting the way things should be, a sign that our belief might be not true. Some even thought it might be the one who had been sacrificed to restore balance. Imagine living in this life. The moment that you hear one of your neighbors is going to have a baby, and your heart skips a beat, your initial excitement and happiness quickly turn into a worried feeling. You wonder who will be the next to leave this world, just as you are getting ready to welcome a new baby. In this community, every pregnancy brings a mixed feeling, both joy and sadness. It's a life where you experience both happiness and sadness at the same time, where the cycle of life and death keeps going. As you come together to celebrate the new baby, your thoughts naturally go to those who had passed away. There is a belief that someone must live to keep the balance in the life of the tribe. This idea stays in the background even during the happiness moment, casting shadow over them. In the world where people come together, the El Molo people demonstrate the power of unity. They show us how working together can help us during tough times and moments of joy. They also teach us about the strength of human spirit. We should be open to life, adapt to challenges, and find strength in the connections we build with others. Join our community of people who love stories. I am Shima the Voice, and this is Afrimax English. Please subscribe and turn on notifications.